heard that you're in the hospital. I can't believe you. If you aren't at home, then how is any of the housework gonna get done?
Hi, Sandra. You're right. I'm so sorry for this. I just had an appointment today and couldn't miss it.
I don't give a damn what your excuse is. Get back to the house right now and start working.
The doctors told me that I really need to rest more, so I don't think I'm able to do that right now.
You can't even bear children, and now you're lazing about the hospital because you have a mental illness. The only illness you have is a case of the lazy bones.
Please don't say things like that. That really hurts my feelings, you know? It isn't my fault that I can't have children.
Oh, please. You need to learn to quit playing the victim and learn to take some responsibility for yourself.
I promise to try and do better. I'm so sorry for upsetting you.
I doubt you could even do well if you actually tried.
Please don't be upset with me. I'm just trying to obey the doctors and not push myself too far with anything.
This is just an excuse for you to get out of doing any chores, isn't it? You lazy little bum.
I promise that it isn't true. But I am gonna need some help around the house doing all the work. It's tough to do too much housework when you're pregnant.
Well, you aren't even pregnant yet, so I don't see the point in this conversation at all.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I am.
Will you just stop with all the lies already? You don't do your job as my son's wife, and now you're lying to your own mother-in-law. What is the matter with you?
Please, I promise to give you a healthy grandchild soon.
I don't care what you have to say. Just shut your mouth, come home, and get to work already.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking at all.
And you better know that you'll be paying for this hospital visit. You won't be wasting our money for your health problems. Do you understand me?
That's a little harsh, don't you think? I don't have any personal income.
Trust me, we all know. Even George calls you a useless parasite who can't have his kids and would rather sleep around all day at the hospital than do the housework. You really need to grow up and face reality, you know that?
Did George really say that about me? I don't believe it.
If he didn't say it, then I wouldn't have told that to you. But we're quickly running out of patience having a useless woman like you eating up all our food and never giving anything back.
Please don't talk to me like that. I'm trying really hard. I promise that I am.
I am sick and tired of all your whining and excuses. If you can't do the housework, then you won't eat. Anyways, George and I are going to be taking a little trip together.
You mean you're going to be leaving while I'm in the hospital? I don't think you should be taking a trip right now.
And why not? It isn't like there's going to be anyone at home anyways. Not since you'd rather spend all your time over there being waited on hand and foot.
But that isn't fair. It isn't like I want to be here right now. We're a family. Shouldn't we be doing this together?
If you were really part of this family, then you'd be here at the house cooking and cleaning for us.
That isn't fair. You know how much I care about you and George. Please don't be like this.
You think I care about how much you love us. If you actually feel that way, then show it. Don't say it. I can't believe my son married such a useless woman. What is he thinking?
You know, it makes me really sad when you talk to me like this.
Do you think I give a damn about how you're feeling? If you're sad, then that is your problem. Quit going on about your made-up sickness and come home already.
But the doctor said that I should rest here at the hospital at least a week before coming home. I can't just leave right now.
So, you're gonna use that as an excuse to get out of doing your chores for a whole week. You're just gonna lie down at that resort of a hospital, eating all the nice hospital food. You must think you're the queen of the world or something.
You know that I'm not here because I want to be. You aren't being fair right now.
Well, if you don't want to be there, then just leave. The house windows need dusting, the toilets need cleaning, and the AC unit needs a good cleaning out too. There's plenty of work waiting for you here.
But I can't leave the hospital right now. The doctor told me that I need to rest here and not push myself.
Quit making up excuses to get out of your work. We are going on our trip, and while we're gone, you better come back home and make sure it is sparkling for us. If I see any dust, then we're throwing you out. Oh, and don't use the heater at all while we're gone.
What? You can't be serious. It's been snowing all week. How am I supposed to stay at the house without any heat?
Do you have any idea just how selfish you're being right now? No heat allowed, do you hear me? If you don't like it, then you should just leave.
But I don't have anywhere to go.
Then make sure the house is spotless.
After I had to be hospitalized, I couldn't get a hold of my husband. My name is Brienne and I'm 32 years old. I live with my husband and his 58-year-old mother. 1 year ago, I had my second miscarriage. Ever since then, my husband and mother-in-law have treated me just horribly. They've done nothing but cause me pain and belittle me for what happened. I've thought about cutting my losses and leaving the both of them behind, but I just know that if I manage to have a kid, that all will be forgiven. I know that I can get the loving family that I've always wanted. I couldn't believe what happened next, though.
You're finally out of the hospital now, aren't you? You better not be using any electricity, you little parasite. I know that you are right now.
But how did you know? You're away on your trip.
I have the electricity app on my phone that shows me when and how much power is being used at my house. I am always watching you.
I didn't even know that an app like that existed.
It sure is a good thing that I didn't turn off the breaker so that I could monitor you.
But I thought that you were supposed to do that so there aren't any fires while you and George were away.
You really are a stupid little girl, aren't you? I have home insurance. I don't care at all if my house burns down.
You don't even care if this house burns down while I'm in it?
Of course not. But the point is that I told you not to use any electricity. So turn off everything right now. Are you using the heater right now?
I just turned it off right now, I swear.
I am sick and tired of your nonsense. I gave you clear and simple instructions and you couldn't even follow them.
But it's so cold in the house, and my teeth are chattering right now.
I guess I'll just have to make you and George divorce then, won't I?
What are you talking about?
George said so himself. He said that if you're cold in the house, then why don't you leave it? He doesn't want you around either.
I can't believe that he would say something like that to me. That's so mean.
He doesn't have a single shred of affection left for you. We're both sick and tired of having you live with us. Why do you think that George hasn't even sent you a single text message since you went to the hospital?
You're right. I texted him a bunch, but he hasn't responded to a single one of my messages.
Can't you read between the lines here? It's because he hates you and doesn't want anything else to do with you. He already filed for divorce.
You're kidding me. Did he really do something like that? How could he? I didn't sign anything.
I signed all of the documents in your place.
So you forged my signature and filed for divorce without telling me.
That's right. Maybe there is a brain in that head of yours after all. Besides, George has met his real soulmate here on this trip.
What do you mean by that? I don't believe it.
Well, if he got together with this woman while you two were still married, then the divorce would become a bit more complicated. But this way, he won't have to pay you anything.
And that's the reason why you forged my name on all of those divorce papers?
That's right. I can't have you stealing all of her money for yourself. Anyways, we're gonna be heading home soon now, so you better be gone by the time we come back.
I just really hope you don't regret this. I won't ever come back after I leave.
Of course I won't regret kicking a useless girl like you out. You can't even have a child. This new woman will be sure to give me the grandchild that I've been waiting for. This is all your fault that this is happening.
So you only want George to marry this woman so that you can have a grandchild?
I don't want him to. He already has. The two of them got married this morning. We're actually just wrapping up their civil ceremony right now.
You mean the two of them are already married? Wasn't that a little fast?
See, that just proves that you weren't George's soulmate. You would have never married him right away, but this girl did, and that proves that they are meant to be.
I really don't like the sound of that, but I suppose it's a little late now.
I don't care at all how you feel about it. You're just some mentally ill, crazy woman who never gave anything back to my family.
That is it. I have tried to hold back, tried to be patient, but I can't stand this any longer. I'm sick of how you've been treating me. I am taking George's child that is inside of me and leaving this house.
Wait, what? What do you mean, the child that's inside of you? I don't get it.
I mean that I am taking my child out of this environment before they're born and sparing them a life of pain living with you.
What are you talking about? I've never heard anything about a kid from you. How come you never told me about this before?
I told you I was pregnant while I was in the hospital, but you never read it. Scroll up and see for yourself. It's all there.
Wait. So, you mean that's why you were at the hospital? I thought you were just making up an illness.
I went for a checkup with my doctor, and that is why he was telling me that I'd have to take it easy and not push myself doing work around the house. I tried to tell you, but you just ignored me.
Well then, how many months along are you?
As of now, I'm 5 months into my pregnancy. Not that you even cared to notice the changes I was going through. Now, goodbye, Sandra.
Wait, whoa, hold on there just a second. You can't go yet.
And why shouldn't I? What else is there to say?
You can stay at the house. I take it all back. I mean, you said yourself that you don't have anywhere to go, so you have to stay.
Don't worry, I found somewhere to go.
Where are you going to take my grandchild? You can't leave.
My parents have a condo in the city, and that's where I plan on going.
So, you're gonna raise that kid all by yourself. Don't you know how difficult that is gonna be? There is no way that you can do something like that.
My mom is gonna come and live with me for some time, so I think I'm gonna be just fine, actually. I appreciate the concern, though.
No, really. You can stay at our house. I don't mind.
And just why would I stay in a place where I'm not even allowed to use the heater, and I'm expected to freeze while I clean up after you two pigs, all while I'm pregnant?
No, it's fine. You can use the heater. Make yourself comfortable. It's fine.
That isn't what you told me earlier. What changed, I wonder?
Well, now that I know you're pregnant, you can do whatever you want. Mi casa es su casa, right? Don't worry about it.
Well, I really shouldn't be staying here at your house since you aren't even related to me anymore. After all, George is married to someone else now.
Don't worry. I promise to take care of you and your child. It's my duty as the child's grandmother. I won't let you take care of it by yourself.
I can't really imagine that George's new wife would be too happy to hear you say that. I can't see that going well.
Yeah, you might have a point there, actually.
Besides, I don't want you anywhere near my child. You're a terrible person and I really hate you.
How can you say that to me? I'm your mother-in-law. You can't talk to me that way.
You're not my mother-in-law anymore, and you left me all alone at the hospital to go on a trip to help George cheat on me. Why would I want to have you help raise my child?
Please, you don't know what you're saying. Let's just calm down and talk about this.
There is nothing to talk about. If you think that I'm going back to living with you and George, you are sorely mistaken. It is not going to happen. Do you understand me?
Don't say that. I'm sure that we can get over whatever sore feelings you might have. We can be a big happy family again.
I really want absolutely zero part of that. That sounds just horrible. Besides, I asked my parents to look into this new wife of George's. She's quite rich, isn't that right?
How do you know that?
Weddings are public record, you know. And that isn't all I found out. I still have one more thing that you should know.
What are you talking about now? What is it?
The one thing that you haven't mentioned this whole time?
What do you mean? What is it? What do you know?
Didn't you know? His new wife's last husband was the CEO of a large company. That's probably why you thought she was so rich. But the truth is that she cheated on her husband and lost everything in the divorce. I think she was just looking for a new husband to leech off of.
So, you mean George's whole marriage is just one big scam on him?
It sure seems that way, doesn't it?
And his new wife is just a parasite trying to bleed him for his money.
She's like a little termite that is gonna eat your son until he's nothing but dry bones.
Well, then I'll make him divorce her and that will be that.
Oh, right. That reminds me of another thing, actually. Since you forged my name on the divorce papers, I called the police and reported you for fraud.
But I only did it because George told me to. Please, you can't do this to me. I'm so sorry.
I don't know where the two of you are right now, but the police are out looking for you to make sure that you never cause trouble for others ever again.
But there wasn't even anyone at this wedding ceremony. No one knows where we are. Please, we're sorry for everything. We never wanted it to come to this.
Well, you should have thought about that a long time ago.
You mean you aren't gonna forgive us? But we're all family. You have to let us go. You can't do this to us, please.
You sure changed your tune now that you know you'll be getting in trouble for what you've done, but I have no intention of returning to that house and being your servant anymore.
I don't believe this. This can't be happening. Please, you have to stop this.
Anyways, the chickens are coming home to roost, and I'll be suing the both of you.
But I don't have anything to do with this. You can't sue me for anything.
You mean besides forging documents resulting in my divorce? And did you forget that after I had my miscarriage that you beat me until I was black and blue? Because I remember it all too well.
But I was just in shock after you lost the baby. I was just getting out my emotions. It's a healthy way to cope.
You think that violently taking out your frustrations on others is a healthy coping mechanism? Do you even realize the amount of mental stress that you've put me through? Every day I spent with the two of you has been miserable for me.
But I said that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. So please, let's just let this all be water under the bridge and be a family again.
Absolutely not. We're through.
Please don't say that. We can fix this. It will be okay. You're pregnant now, so all is forgiven.
Maybe for you, but not for me. You didn't even notice that I was pregnant until now. How did you not see that?
I just thought that you were putting on a little weight is all. But I didn't say anything because I care about you, see?
I don't believe it. You really are just horrible.
No, you don't understand. This is all just a big mistake. Please, you have to let me see my first grandchild. I need to see them. You can't just take them away from me.
I happily get to say that you are never going to see this child ever. You will never ever know this child and they will never know you.
Please, you have to come back to us. You can't take my grandchild away from me. It isn't fair.
You should have thought about that a long time ago. I have no intention of raising this kid around you or George. Do you understand? Get it through your head.
Please, I need you and my grandchild here by my side. You can't do this to us.
How many times am I going to have to tell you that I have made up my mind? I am never going to live with you and George ever again. Do you understand me?
But you came home after getting out of the hospital, didn't you?
I only did that to pack my bags. I told you that I'm going to be living in my mom's condo, and that is that. You can't change my mind.
I know you said that, but please, can't you change your mind?
I'm not like you. I can't just change my personality on a dime. I will remember the hellish time I spent with you and your son for the rest of my life, and I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive you.
I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you. Let's just make up. We can be a family again.
There won't be any making up. The only emotion I feel towards you and your son is pure rage. There isn't an atom inside me that wants to forgive you.
But I promise that we'll be nicer. We'll change, you'll see.
I just hope that George's new wife gets out as soon as she can before it's too late.
At least let me see my grandchild's face when they're born. That's all I want.
That's not going to happen. This conversation is over. After that, Sandra and George were both arrested for fraud. I hired a lawyer and made them pay for what they did to me as well. The affair, the abuse, the fraud, all of it. It wasn't long before they were out of money and George's new wife realized the mistake she made in her choice of husband. I was able to safely give birth to my beautiful daughter, and now we both live happily with my mother in her condo. My father comes over to visit frequently too. It wasn't the family life that I dreamed of when I was little, but it's more family than I've had in the past several years of my life.